Jumo, so many people have come to me, and I'm sure they've come to you also, and they've asked the question, how do we get our diabetes and weight under control? But right here on the Health Hour on TV More, channel 173, we have the perfect solution for you. Diabtr right over here, making sure that your weight is under control and, of course, your diabetes. Jumo, diabetes, so many people, especially in South Africa, are suffering from diabetes. So many people are suffering from weight control, but we have a solution right here which is completely natural.
Well, I think if you look at the statistics of diabetes, they're actually quite alarming, because you've got about 1 in 11 adults having diabetes, and you've got more than 50% of those people who have not been even diagnosed been having diabetes. What is diabetes, viewers? I think just to simply put it, diabetes is a condition where you are not failing to manage your blood sugar levels. So the main reason is, one is you might not be producing the hormone insulin, which is the one that moves sugar from your blood into the cells where it's needed for energy. Or you might be producing too little insulin, or you might not be sensitive to insulin. So people who have got type 1 are the ones that use the injection. So they use the injection to control their diabetes, because they are not producing the hormone. But this Diabetes is mostly for people who have got type 2 diabetes, and people like you and I, who are pre-diabetic, who are finding ourselves battling with our energy levels because we are not moving the sugar that is in the blood vessels. We are not moving it swiftly to the cells where we need to burn it for energy. Because most of us, in fact, are pre-diabetic. Our levels are always high. So I'm challenging now you viewers at home to say, this is about time you start checking now. Know the numbers. Know the numbers when it comes to your sugar, to your blood pressure, and also to your cholesterol levels. Why? Because it's key. Because those three are related. You'll find that if you have got high blood pressure, your chances of getting diabetes are high. If you have got high cholesterol levels, your chances of getting diabetes are high. So these three conditions are cardiovascular conditions. They tend to be found, together. They are kind of like, the cousins, the cardiovascular cousins. So you want to make sure that you manage your blood sugar levels, and that way you are also helping yourself to make sure that you do not run into problems of high blood pressure or high cholesterol levels.
And all of this comes in a completely natural product right over here for the TV Mall price of 199 Rand. All you need to do, visit our website www.tvmall.co.za. Of course, call us on 0861 000 173 right over here. Diabetes, an exclusively natural product. So Jumo, it is natural. What does this contain?
Well, that is natural. This is why when you look at the features quickly, this is what the ingredients were: regulating your hunger cravings, reducing body's ability to store fat, assisting in thermogenesis, which means putting heat to make sure that you can burn your food properly. You can be able to increase that energy levels. So this is increasing energy levels the natural way. So it has got two ingredients, chromium, and it has got Garcinia cambogia, which contains the active ingredient hydraulic citric acid. And the beauty about it, the Garcinia cambogia is the one that's helping you with regulating your appetite. Because what it does, one, it makes you produce a hormone that is called serotonin, which is like a happy hormone. When you're in a good mood, I can tell you, viewers, you don't actually eat a lot. You get to manage how well you eat. People tend to overeat because the mood is not right. When you are in a depressed state, when you are sad, you tend to overeat. And this is where now weight management becomes key for you to balance how much calories, how much food you are taking in. And that's where Garcinia cambogia comes in. Normally, any excess sugar for us that is around, that is lingering in the bloodstream, that is not utilized for energy, the body tends to then store that as fat. But then with the Garcinia cambogia coming into effect, what it does, it prevents that process from happening. So instead of converting that sugar to fat, what it does, it helps the body turn that sugar to a complex sugar called glycogen that we store in the liver, so that you can use it at a later stage when the body demands for energy. So instead of you eating, the body just simply releases that glycogen, breaks it down into glucose again, voila, you've got energy again. That way, what have you done? You've cut down on what you are going to eat, because there is no need for that anymore, because the sugar was stored in a complex form which the body just releases and uses in times of need.
And Jumo, we've got a poster right over here to go ahead and actually give the explanation.
I think that one is actually very good to show, because when it comes to the Garcinia, it's very good because it takes care of your arteries. And this is like what I would like to call the plumber
Yes.
of your vessels. Because if you look at the bottom one, you can see that that vessel is almost closed. Because
yes.
it's actually, there's lots of plaque in there. There's lots of cholesterol. There's lots of fats that have actually made that look much smaller. Now, as you start using Garcinia Cambodia, can you see how it's getting cleaned up? Can you see the second one,
Yes.
the middle one? It's much more open. The top one looks nice and clean. So that's why I'm looking at Garcinia. I'm saying this is definitely the plumber for your blood vessels, to make sure that your vessels are not clogged, and to make sure that there's not too much resistance when it comes to the heart pumping the blood and the nutrients right around the body. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jumo. And as you can see, everything is completely natural right here at TV Mo with regards to the health hour, and it's no different with regards to Diabetes. 199 rand. To visit our website, of course, call us on 0861 000 173 to go ahead and purchase this. Here is the tablet right over here. It comes in capsules form. It is absolutely amazing. The moment you start using this, you will already see the difference, because again, Jumo,
Yes.
As we mentioned in the start, so many of us as South Africans are having this problem of diabetes and of course weight problems, but it's time for everyone to change their lifestyle, to make an optimistic lifestyle, and for you to go ahead and enjoy your life for much longer.
Yes, most definitely. And I think with the second ingredient, chromium, which makes you more sensitive to insulin, makes it easy for the blood sugar to be moved to the cells where it's needed for energy. But when you look at it, the beauty about diabetes is if you take it to your doctor, you will be able to take it in conjunction with your medication, but of course you need your doctor's approval.
Yes.
But if you are not, you are balancing your blood sugar levels naturally, you can simply be using diabetes. And this is, if you find yourself, your energy levels battling, you are fighting to keep up your energy levels, you can start using diabetes just to improve your energy levels, because energy levels in most cases, it's a factor of you not being able to manage or control your blood sugar levels well. So this is what this is going to offer you. You'll be able to manage those blood sugar levels very well. 60 capsules, and all you need to do is take one capsule in the morning. Take one capsule with your breakfast, take one capsule before 30 minutes before lunch, and then you can go ahead and take one capsule before dinner. You can take up to 3 capsules a day, but 2 should suffice. But if you want to get better results or quicker results because you are overweight and you want to manage that weight quickly, you can actually enjoy 3 capsules a day, taking them 30 minutes before your main meals.
Jumo, what I also find interesting about diabetes is that it also works on organs like your kidney, your liver, your heart. Those are such important organs in making sure that your body is able to function daily.
That is the picture that we showed. You see that diagram that we showed? This is helping you now to clean up your blood vessels.
Yes.
So when you clean up the blood vessels, there is no more clogging. So you're saving yourself now, making sure that your organs are working well. Because with complications of diabetes, you can actually get kidney problems. You can even get your eyes being affected. Some people can even go blind because complications of diabetes, those are some of the complications of diabetes. So you want to make sure that you improve your heart health, your liver function, your kidney function. And this is why it's key to make sure that your blood vessels are not clogged. There is no fat or cholesterol that is blocking them. They are well nicely cleaned, and that's where Garcinia comes in to clean
And of
up
course,
the vessels.
this is free of stimulants. So again, completely natural.
Free of stimulant, very key that you have mentioned that, because what happens is you are getting energy, because this gives you lots of energy, because you're going to store the energy and use it at a later time when you need it. And so you're getting true energy without the use of stimulants, and that saves you from cardiovascular problems, because stimulants for energy will affect your heart rate, palpitations. They will even cause or complicate blood pressure situations. So you want to make sure that you're taking something that is stimulant free to balance your sugar levels. Make sure that you've got that energy, because this is what diabetes is offering you.
Diabetes exclusive Raicha at a TV Mall for the price of 199 Rand. Stay tuned to the Health Hour with Jumo and myself.